Alright, alright. Get this actual show on the road, shall we? Okay. I'm cleanly shaven. Pull up these last few things. Oh, right, I have to do this. Okay. So, the only things that I have done... Oh, whoops, I have myself on still. Whoopsies. There we go. Thought I had my volumes all turned off. I did not. Okay, anyway. Only thing that I have done is... Yeah. I did Act 6. I recorded the stuff that I did in Act 6 just for the hell of it. But I wanted to play this character a little bit, and unfortunately, I was not able to stream when I initially thought I was going to be able to, just because of my own happenings, my own busy schedule. So yeah, I wasn't able to stream like I wanted to. So, alas, here I am now. That reminds me. Skitterbots. Skitterbotius. What does that do to my mana? Actually, it's kind of manageable still, I think. We're gonna science this up. We're gonna see how this feels. Also, it's left one, right? Chilling. Yeah. Okay. Should work. So yeah. So like I said, I did Act 6 off stream just for the hell of it, but that is all that I've done. And so with that, we get this show on the road. So now I am doing Astral Projector as well, as I literally just put it on. So I have Astral Projector now. Oh my god, my mana. And I also then I'm just going to be using Skitterbots. Actually, no, I have Vitality on right now. But I actually don't need Vitality right now, so let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the Vitality. And we'll just see how this goes, ultimately. Bring the beast in my sights, Exile. Oh, right, I forgot I have Creeping Frost on still. Grief. Get him, boys. Get him. Yippee! You know, actually kind of having some range feels a little nice, because I always forget how far out the witches, like, or the occultists nearby enemies get less cold res thing. It's pretty far away. That was a juicy one. Thank you, Einhar, I agree. Oh. Oh. Alright, these guys are kind of scary. That's right, as well. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remember that... Okay, so Vol also goes out from it. I wasn't sure if Vol was gonna continue to stay around me, or if it was gonna go... outside. Oh, hold chill and freeze. Resistant, how dare you? That's like all of my damage. That's all of my damage, brother. What do you want from me? Also, I can't remember what level. I think it's like 6. I want to say that. God, Void Battery. That's what I'll be using. I'm pretty sure Void Battery is a 68 unique, 67 or 68. I have enough int for it, which is nice. I have enough int for it. Man, it feels weird not. It feels weird. I'm too used to just the Nova being around me. I'm gonna have to get used now to have to actually get used to casting it elsewhere. Bam. Poof. Man, all I can think this whole time, though, is how much damage I'm missing out on, how much juice I'm missing out on by just, by having to go controlled destruction right now as well. Change. You know, I guess at the very least, no matter what, this will give, this will ultimately, hopefully, give off the idea that, AI is, especially large, large language model AI is fucking dumb, and don't let it make a build for you. Unless, I guess, unless you're really trying to go for a meme, in which case, you know, more power to you. That's why I'm doing it. I'm going for the memes. For the memes, baby. And for the probably like 2 players out there that are actually like, what if I just did that instead? I didn't have to think about a build guide or anything. Although actually you still have to think about a build guide anyway, because the AI obviously can't interact with a path of building or anything like that. And it can't really read nodes on the tree super well either. You could try. You could reasonably try to get it to do literally everything for you, but I think it would... I'm pretty sure I tried to do that one time, and it just did not... It would not... Also, what's my defenses? Oh, pretty good. It would not, It wouldn't read it properly. So I was like, I don't know what node you're trying to tell me to go to right now, because it was just like something completely made up, and you'd have to correct it, and then it would, try to read something else that also didn't make any sense. It just took too long. So that was why I think I ultimately, the one time I did try it in the past, I was like, okay, I'm gonna not do that, because that is just, that's way too much effort for what is ultimately a meme. I'll just take the general idea and call it good. Woohoo! And I haven't just listened to the music of these areas in a hot minute, though, so this is gonna feel weird. I don't know what, get him. I don't know what else I'm gonna need. Power spike. I think I can actually put on the helmet I was planning to put on, which is what, Sandstorm Visage? I was planning to put that on, but I don't know if that's oh, also I didn't even pay attention that the thing is right there. Whoopsies. I did not actually look if Sandstorm Visage would actually be... It would probably, from a technicality standpoint, be more damage, but it would also lower my resist a little bit. What is it? Fire and Cold? Probably look at what that will do to my resist, because I'm pretty sure... Because I'm just wearing Heat Shiver. I'm pretty sure that's what Heat Shiver does, right? Fire Cold? Yep. Yarp. I'd also really like to use a different... Right? That doesn't pause the game. I'd like to use a different, chess piece as well, other than Ghost Writhe, but I don't really have anything... I don't have anything else ready, so I might as well just keep using it for now, because it's better than just a Tabula. Is better. Lyra time. That's the thing. Yippee! Hi. Also feels weird not shattering absolutely everything, because I'm not using the combo anymore. The old Wombo combo. All the Void, Replica Celios. That's the one. Okay, so what am I doing at this level up? Right, Intelligence. I'm basically just coming through Light of Divinity and Holy Domination. And also getting Overcharge. Overcharge in that jewel slot right there. But the Holy Dominion... the Holy Dominion nodes would actually be... Actually, no, oh, wait. Oh. I could just do that. Do I need... Oh, I might end up needing the strength. That's probably why I took that node eventually. I think I can reasonably still do that. It's the same number of points. Okay. Yeah, I do believe I just get these 2 nodes and then maybe grab the life for the time being. And then grab the power charge. I really like the power charge, but I think the resist and that stuff. Okay, so what am I... Oh, unfortunately, my fire and cold res is terrible now. Just terrible. Do I have any gloves that make more sense? Not really. More than Maligar's. Oh, unfortunately, actually, I might need the decks from these at this point, though. Uh-oh. I didn't think about that before I put those on. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Prison Weave is just going to be there for a while. Just turn this down a little bit in my own headset. It's like, man, is the game loud for anybody else? No, it's not that loud. It's just... That's just the way it is. Uncles. If I was doing any dot stuff, that'd be great. Fortunately, this sure isn't. Let's see. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that, like, makes more sense to put on for the time being. I don't think that there is, though. Again, I think the only other thing that would really be good is the chest piece, because unfortunately, where is it? Sandstorm Visage. There it is. This does not give me any additional resistance. Yeah, and it's not like I'd have negative res, but it wouldn't. My resistances wouldn't be great. Maybe put on the Gull though. Gull's always solid. Mana regenerate. Screw it. I'll just leave it as it is. I'm moving along. No need to think about it that hard. It's Act 7. I can think harder about it when I get into A9 and 10 and whatever else. When I'm getting later on into the dealy bopper. I still would have much rather have had on Cloak of Flames, but alas, it did not want the 6-link for me. I threw like 700 or 800 fusings at it. I've also I remember I was trying to 6-link that thing earlier in the league, and I could just never get that thing to 6-link for me. I could probably just buy one if I'm being real. I could probably just buy one and it wouldn't be that expensive, but ultimately I'm also left feeling like, why should I though? I don't think there's much of a reason. It ultimately isn't going to be something I'm going to be using the entire time. I'll be using ideally a full armor base, I think. I think. There's going to be a whole, like, switcheroo that happens. There's going to be a whole mess of setup that's going to happen once I can put on Prism Guardian. Once I get Prism Guardian going, it's going to be a whole swapperino, which I believe is at like level, I think it's 57. I could technically swap to it at 57 if I want. I don't know that I will, but I can. Ugh. Hey there, Silk. Hello to you. In we go. The frogs. I love the frog portal. It's so good. The biggest eyeball you've ever seen. Thankfully, Soul Eater. She got frozen. All the good. Where is the... Oh, God. I would bleed immune a new one. Here's the bridge. That'll probably be one of the few things that could actually kill me right now. Well, I guess I shouldn't say one of the few. I could definitely get nuked by a couple of things. I have cast res? I do actually. Oh, you know, now that I think about it, I'm not gonna have to worry about cold resistance that much, am I? Well, I guess that'll be third lap. Yeah, right. That'll be my third lab. But I won't have to worry about cold resistance all that much, because I'm pretty sure that I have to double check really quick. But I'm pretty sure that isn't the ascendancy node for the making them dealing more cold damage, making them take cold damage, doesn't that also give you cold res? I'm pretty sure the chaos one gives you chaos res. Unless I'm losing my mind. But I don't think I've lost it that much yet. I don't think I'm that far out of touch. I say as I did kind of just remember that. Let me look. Oh, no, it doesn't. This one gives 60 chaos res. Oh, can't be chilled, can't be frozen. That's what it gives you over here. Which is also a extremely good buff, arguably even better. Bring out your critter. Bring out your first critter. First critter slaughtered. That was pretty slow. I'll be pretty real with that. It really is right now. Like, if I get a crit, we're in business. And if I don't get a crit, then I do fuck all. Also, he went into his bubble immediately. That's so annoying. Damn it, Fight Elitist, get out of here. He's frozen. He's chilled. No, damn it. I actually should have popped my diamond flask. Would have killed him. But alas, we don't need it. We're just that powerful. Hey, so I'll take the key. Thanks, man. Bam. It will forever be my strangest feeling, just that when you aren't just like killing things with it immediately, the Ice Nova feels weird. Ice Nova by itself is a very strange ability. From a feeling standpoint, there's not a lot of impact that goes with it. Which is also another reason why the Ice Nova Frostbolts is a lot better. But AI did not say to do that. Therefore, we were just doing normal. Ah. Oh, that's right. This used to happen. It seems like this one's slightly off. I remember at the start of the league, this could happen a lot, where it would just completely block doorways, and you had to use a travel skill, or you were stuck. I've also had a couple instances, especially this league, of minions getting stuck in things. I think I had some people get stuck inside that statue. How much stuff do I have? There's Society's Remorse. I'm actually maxed. Double Society's Remorse? Let's go. That's insane value. That's some insane value. Should have actually gone back for the other one just to see if I got the triple. The 3-peat. Waypoint. On we go. Ow. Don't do it. Getting smacked up by the bear. By the ghost bear. Bugger. A Vol side area. Vol side areas are still something that's a very strange thing to me in this game. Right, like they're great at the start of like a league. And I guess you can spec into them to be the Aziri side areas, and ultimately you can at least get like more experience out of them, but they're still just such a weird zone to me, where it's like they stop becoming relevant so fast.
Why do they always resort to fire?
Burn it all. Take Holy Minion. Standing. Hey, buddy. Oop. going to not help Danik. I did also, and that was like, I forgot to mention it in like the last zone or two, there was a delirium mirror. I almost walked into it because I was like, ooh, I can get some oil out of that. And I remembered that is a Path of Exile 2 thing. That is Path of Exile 2. I am a doofus. I am just, in fact, a doofus. Pop. Hey, buddy. Roost. We're roosting, we're roosting. Ow. Get. Go gadget octopus. Oh, he actually bled me. Double HP. Please. Please. Ow. Yeah, not having a source of bleed immunity there is bad. Sedge. Oh well. Oh well. That's why I don't play hardcore. Although if I played hardcore, I would actually have bleed immunity and probably not be running Ghost Rise when I don't really have any particular reason to, outside of just it gives me a good amount of ES. Oh, I do have 666 life though, so I guess that's something too. Ultimately, the build I was considering running, which I might still, I don't know, I haven't decided, would end up using Ghost Wrath at the end, but I don't know if I want to do that character, if I'm gonna be real, mostly because I want to just kind of, I want to just chill. I want to see what news we next get from GGG in general, as far as like whatever they're thinking about doing next in the game, whether it be Path 1 or Path 2. Because I mean, they did just gave a pretty good sized patch in Path 2. Gave us a bunch of quality of life and some other changes, yada yada. But well, actually, I did actually go back in when they added it. I went back in, tested out a few things, went, yep, feels good. That's at least better, good improvements. We'll love to see it, and then got back off because I'm just kind of, I played as much in the beta already as I do in like a typical Path 1 season, maybe a bit more, and I could realistically continue to do more. There's a part of me that kind of wants to, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'd rather wait for more stuff. Most of the stuff, especially like character-wise, most of the two characters that they said they're gonna add next in Druid and Huntress were by far some of my more some of the classes I was a bit more interested in. Those are typically more my style. So I was like, you know what, I did a lot in Path 2 already, so I think I just want to take a break and see if the next thing that they announce for is Path 1, or if they give us more Path 2 stuff. If they give us more Path 2 stuff, great. If they just say they're gonna give us another season in Path 1, fantastic. I'll take either. Have all fireflies? I do actually. Nice. I kind of hate these little shits, these little monkeys that fall from the ceiling, stun you. Deal a good chunk of fizz damage and stun you. Broth Cold. Up, up. Ayo. Yeah. Get it. I can go back to town. Yeah. Yep. Yep, town. Bear high. That one too. Thanks, man. Elena. Oh, Bruce necklace. Gross. I ain't going out of my way for that. That guy was an asshole. Killed me. In game. I will just take both of those. Yep. Cool. Do I want the life right now? Well, I guess I could, because I could also take Amplify, right? Like maybe that's what I do. Come here, take Disciple of Training, take Amplify, and then take Overcharge. And the slot. I suppose I could do that. Seems pretty good. I eventually got to make my way over to Tireless, which Tireless should be a pretty good little wheel to have. What's it cost right now? Oh, 69 mana. Nice. Nice. Ow. Well, oh, 56. Okay. Next level, I do want to see if Prism Guardian is available. Because if it is, I might honestly make the swap now. Well, I say that, but like one of the big reasons to even do low life, or that I was planning to do low life, was that I was going to do. Because I'll probably want to do Petrified Blood. I want to do low life Petrified Blood, and probably Righteous Fire as well. Righteous Fire is going to be a bit tricky. That's why I'm like, I'd like to get as little energy shield as possible, I think, honestly. Probably, anyway. Ow. Oh, right, Tunnel Worm. I forget that unique monster even exists. I remember there was a challenge for that. To, like, go around and kill a bunch of the unique enemies in each act. Completely forgot that guy even existed. Saw it in the challenge and I was like, who is this? And then saw what it was and I was like, oh. I didn't realize that guy had a name. He's just kind of there. He's just kind of Tunnel Worm number 43. You know what I'm saying? Right. We're having a ton of yes, and it not be like CI. Up. Speaking of chaos damage and CI and all that kind of good stuff, that's a build I still need to do something with one of these days, as well as good old Forbidden Rite. I've never done anything with Forbidden Rite, or I think maybe I did. Maybe I did one time, like very briefly. I never have done a full build with Forbidden Rite. I'd actually kind of like to do that at some point. When it initially came out and people did the Forbidden Rite totem thing with it, that just went totally crazy. I was like, okay. I usually tend to stick away from super meta things just because I like finding niches. I like finding little weird interactions that make a build pop or something. But when Forbidden Rite was first out and people were just throwing that on totems, that was a crazy strong period for it, and I just hadn't tried it, and then I just haven't ever since. It's a bit of a it's basically just, I feel like it's semi set in stone what you do. I think that was why I was originally also going to try something with the transfigured version of it, but the transfigured version of it is weird. It's weird or like awkward to build around, or there's something about it that I remember being kind of like, oh, I see why people don't really use this version if they do Forbidden Rite. We'll see what gets added though. Ultimately, if they add an actual what I really want is a transfigure for either Fireball or Explosive Arrow, or just more Ice Arrow stuff in general, or Fire Arrow stuff, but Ice Arrow stuff especially. But Explosive Arrow, if they actually made a transfigured Explosive Arrow that was better on the hit portion, rather than essentially just being forced into, well, not forced, but you basically need to build Ignite is usually just the best portion of it, and it's almost impossible to get max stages without just being totems. That's why that guy's so fast. So, I don't know. Ugh! Shroud Walker. Oh, what's 6 seconds. I didn't mean to pick that up. Yeah, man, I kind of lost my train of thought. Damn it. Train's gone. Train's gone, I was scared. I was scared, and now I don't remember what I was talking about anymore. I'm dumb. I'm built with the attention span of as soon as the thought is left, the alarm comes back. No, they're all freaking resistant to me. Don't resist me. Embrace me, please.
The 5-round challenge returns.
Oh, that's how many rounds I did last time. Ew. Oh, also stand in stone circles? Hell no. God. God. Coming back from Path 2 to Path 1 and just seeing Trial Master just fills me with a sense of just get away from me. That's like the hello HR meme. Although I feel that way about Sanctum still too, honestly. I still don't really care about Sanctum. I was never a huge Sanctum guy, because I don't play in a way that is... I don't play in a way, nor play builds that are usually good at not getting hit. So... yeah, I'm usually cooked from the start. But Trial Master, I already didn't really care for Ultimatum as it is in the game anyway. Ultimatum League was, outside of finding Trial Master in Ultimatum League was pretty fun. Initially, but I got kind of tired of it. And then, having to do Trial of Chaos in Path 2 just completely killed all my any remaining goodwill I had towards Ultimatum immediately is just out the window now. It's like, get that mechanic away from me. I don't want anything to do with it. It's unfortunate that that is the source of, what, Catalyst, I believe? It was Catalyst? Yeah, it's on Catalyst. Unfortunately, I don't want to do it. Nah, I can't wait. There's gonna be like 3 challenges that are gonna require you to do something involving Ultimatum next league, and I'm gonna be so annoyed. Be like, no, I don't want to do it. Can't make me. We'll see though. At the very least, now that there's a way to actually fight Trial Master. Usually, any challenges that involve fighting him are at least better. I remember when it was just a chance to fight him in Ultimatum League. Oh my god. I don't think I ever saw him. Yeah, I never saw him that league. And it was so annoying. I remember getting pissed off about that. Because I want to say I finished most challenges that league, but the one challenge that I just couldn't finish was find and defeat Trial Master. Actually, no, I think I did finish that challenge, but it wasn't because I found it. It was because it wasn't because I found it. It was because a friend found him. And then I just joined his map and killed Trial Master with him, but I never saw him. I had builds that could pretty consistently clear 10 ways. You couldn't always clear them. You just got unluckers with what modifiers were on the Ultimatum, but for the most part I could clear most of them with whatever character I was playing at the time, and I just could not for the life of me find him because it was just such a low chance to find him. And that always left such an annoying taste in my mouth of just like, I don't even want to think about Ultimatum. And when they brought it back, I was like, okay, got some Ultimatum. And ultimately I was just like, okay, I don't know. I will say I don't miss it. Oh, I don't miss I will still probably take it over Metamorph League, honestly. I did not really care about Metamorphs. They were like by far the scariest mobs that you could encounter in the entire game. Hi, Trial Master.
Ah, it's the 5-round challenger.
It is. I like your accent in the second game, in the what is the future / alternate version of you, most likely. I like your accent. It's true. I do actually like his accent in Path 2. Great. Yo. I guess I'll take a look at Prison Guardian when I get into next town. I'll take a looky-loo. I don't have like any armor or anything right now, right? I think I'm actually evasion ES right now, basically. Right? Defense. Alright, I should hesitate to say evasion as well. Alright. I am neither. I am in fact just don't die forehead. Don't get hit forehead the build. Understandable. Understandable, have a nice day. Good. Ow. See, that's also kind of why I want to use... Well, I guess if I did use Prison Guardian, something that would be nice is I could also... Oh, that's right. I gotta go back to... Well, I'll probably go back to town when I kill what's-her-face and then make my way over. But if I put on Prison Guardian, I can put on some more auras in general, which would be nice. Ow. I could probably also take... Whatever the hell the name of that keystone is that I'm forgetting the name of. Man. Man, this is gonna be... The more I'm thinking about this with my setup as is, the more I'm really wondering how I'm gonna kill... My goal really is Shaper. I want to kill Shaper with this character as like that's not even a high bar to clear. It's not even like I'm saying Uber Shaper or anything, because I know there's no shot that this character kills any Uber. But even Shaper is feeling like a high bar right now, like as I'm thinking more about it in my head, as I'm kind of mulling over like what's coming in the future. There's some good things there, but I really do think that I'm just so hampered by controlled destruction that I'm gonna be in an oofy state. Be a bit of a dookie kind of way. Also, man, Arcali is like such an annoying fight to me. Cause she either plays nice and kind of just stays in one of the quadrants, and you can just actually go to town fighting her, or she just moves around like that. The amount of times where it's literally just she moves over to like this quadrant and then immediately is like nah and moves over to this quadrant instead, and then I just lose my mind a little bit is pretty high. Like what she's doing right now, like brother. I would seriously though love. I want to put on the hat because of by the hat I mean I had like an hour to move. I just stood there. I forget how long that attack lasts, and I just stood there like an idiot. I absolutely could have just moved over. I thought the attack was going to end and I could just tank through it. No, I could not. Ugh, why am I so dumb?
Death is the truth.
Yeah, I had like an hour to move from that beam attack, and I totally forgot how long that was. Whoopsies. Aracali. Aracali. So, if I make it back to town, I gotta go give... What's this? Actually, I'm level... What? 58? I think that's right on level 4. Third lab. And I'm gonna hope again and say that I'm reasonably ready to do third lab. Or why am I saying third? Second lab, good grief. I'm jumping ahead. I'm doing third. Doing third immediately. I don't even remember. Actually, I guess I actually don't know what the minimum level is that you can run third lab is. I know fourth lab is 68. I believe fourth lab is 68. Because I've had characters that I've done Uber Lab right at level 68. I think I was in Act 10. I was in Act 10, I did third lab, and then I think I was either like 67 or 68. I just grinded it out, and then I just did fourth lab on a character that was still in the campaign technically. So what are these? I didn't even look. Trash. I almost kind of want to keep one, but I guess I can. I mean, jewels aren't rare. Because I am ultimately going to need one eventually. I'm going to need one for... Let's go back and give him the star. I'm going to need one for... Or I'm going to need at least maybe one, maybe two? This slot. Because I don't think I have any... I don't have any jewels hanging around right now. But it needs to be a... I need to get... I know I'll probably have to roll a max fire res one. Because I will need... For the sake of potentially running RF, I need to get that. Oh, I might not have... I don't think I have enough strength to equip it before. No, you need like... I think I need 80? Oh, it's 68. What was I thinking? Why did I think Prism Guardian was so early? Void Battery isn't, right? No, it's also 68. Huh. Maybe I ended up hovering something else at the same time, and I thought that, and I wound up thinking that Prism Guardian was same time. I don't know. This just in, I'm actually insane. This just in, I'm losing me mind. I'm losing me fucking mind. Isn't this like a terrible roll? Yeah, it is a terrible roll. So... Does that change anything? No. Sandstorm Visage would truthfully be nice. Maybe I just bite the bullet and put it on anyway. I think I do, simply because the ignoring stuns while casting is just such a nice little quality of life. That of main hand weapon. 7. Okay. 7%. What is it going to be when I have Void Battery? 10. Okay, that's actually really nice. That will actually be a really good dealio. That reminds me, is the roll on this was pretty low too, right? Yeah. I will probably end up divining this. I will probably divine that Void Battery. I didn't realize how bad that was. I only have 11 div, but at the same time, it's not like I'm really using my money for anything else right now. Look, it's the boss I'll need to kill later. It's the boss I will eventually need to kill, or try to kill. We'll see. I feel like I might be able to, just by virtue of knowing that fight pretty well, I feel like I should be able to complete it with this character. But... and we'll see. We will, in fact, see. Oh yeah, I'm a little bit over. Shit, I forgot to... Okay. Well, as long as I don't die to bleed, I will fix my situation when I get to fix my my bleeding situation when I get into the first trial, which actually, oh, that's right. Second lab, still get an immediate first trial, so, okay. Yeah, I just realized I'm gonna have to bust open the tools, too, the old faithful. Good old, man, I just thought about it. The guy that does the Path of Exile lab is probably also kind of losing his mind. He's been running the same lab for like 6 months now. I mean, he's been running the same league lab for like 6 months. That's right. I won't have it in here, but that's okay. Just need leading. Yep. Yep, that'll work. That's all I need. Cool.
Some things that slumber should never be awoken.
Wogsh. Wogsh. Alright, let's see how this goes. That's some decent damage. Up, 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 up. Yeah, it's not bad. What is my chance to crit right now? 14%. Should be 73. Oh. Man, oh man. That might be something else I do too, is when I do get this character up to the point where I can fight where I can fight Shaper, like whenever I get this character, you know, through campaign, reasonably geared, yada yada. Leveled, geared, all that good stuff. I will probably do one attempt with Shaper where I use the version that the AI gave, and then I will do one version with my own take and my own, like, what you should actually do, and we'll see how much smoother it is. It will almost, actually not even almost, there is no hesitation in me even saying it will be smoother. It will be smoother and it will be better. But that's not why we're here. We're here to witness the true psychic damage that can be inflicted on one man. That is me. Especially because I'm inflicting psychic damage on myself. Yeah. I am inflicting psychic damage on myself by doing this. This was all willing and my own idea. That's been pretty fun. I've been editing the stuff as I've been working through it, and it is pretty fun to learn how to edit again. I don't like hearing, I'm not in love with hearing my voice all the time. Get used to it, but still not in love with it. Oh, I was gonna say there should be something here, I think. Sure, man, give me that. Let's go amplify swag. Right, don't know why I came over here. Nice. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Nah, we're golden, we're golden, we're golden, we're golden. Told you. Told you. I wasn't even worried for a second there at all, in the slightest. Wasn't even the right way. Fucking hell. Gotcha. Man. I hate Prox Bubble. Why must they make things be proximity based sometimes? I swear.
An emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death.
In we go. Hi, Zaro again.
Lend strength towards enemies.
These guys. Eat.
You were born.
Oh god. Oh.
Wisdom is the
For the sake of
and time.
well, I guess maybe I'll mention it in the next thing. I just thought about it. I was like, I could give my kind of the tip that I figured out for myself on how Azaro actually functions. That I found out. I mean, Azaro's been around for fucking ever, so I'm sure more people are aware of it. I just finally was like, I'm gonna pay attention to this fight and figure out why it feels like he stays in the arena for so damn long after he's already hit his break point. If you instantly break him. Bum, 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 bum. And he's about to break. Please. Please, I just want to get through this as fast as possible. Stop that nonsense right now. They're smacking my feetsies. I really, you know, I feel like I should actually switch my Ice Nova to be the Water Ice Nova effect, because it really does feel like I'm just actually splashing water on them.
An emperor
Must keep those promises. Alright, which one is it? Oh, I actually like this setup. Okay, so the way that Azaro works, in the sense of like why it can feel like he sticks around in the arena for so long after he's phased, which I know this is third phase, so it doesn't matter. I can kill him as fast as I want and he'll die. But the reason that he takes so long, and it can feel like, why is he not phasing? He's at his break point, move on. It's because there's usually an elevator that's coming up. He cannot phase out until the elevator that until the elevator that's currently coming up officially reaches the top. He cannot phase. After that, though, he can absolutely phase. That's why usually it just kind of feels like he suddenly just like stops and just goes away. Like he has whatever attacks he has queued, and then also he has to wait for the elevator. And then once that happens, he's done. Let's see. Gem for currency. No. I've done this before. I've done this several times actually, and it never felt like it was never felt worth it. I've done a variety of different ones too. You know, I have two of these. Yeah, let's just do one of these. Let's do a green. Bam. Flicker Strike, Blade Flurry, Split Arrow? Ah, Barrage. Man, I feel like such a nerd that I can tell what a gem is just by looking at the art on the gem itself, though. God. I forgot what Barrage looks like, though. That's just such big loser energy. I'll take Flicker Strike, though. Who cares? Who cares? I'm not using it. Okay, cool. So now I actually have more power charge and consistency on power charge generation. Feels good, man. Not that it fucking matters. Oh. Flame Hand. Not that it matters that much, because regardless of all the crit and power charges and whatever else I have, getting screwed by controlled destruction all the time anyway. Ow. Lord. I will be honest, you know, I think some of the biggest changes, I was like starting to talk about transfigured gems before that I wanted in game Fireball. I really want Fireball from Path 2 to just be a transfigured, like Fireball of Firebolts or whatever, just call it that, and just do what it does in Path 2. It would be so cool. But another thing I'd love to get from Path 2 is the chaos damage just takes twice as much damage off your ES. Ow, fuck. Instead of going through it completely. Because, and it's mostly me bitching about that because of the fact that right now I'm in a very heavily infested chaos damage area. And, they're gonna kick my ass a bunch of times. I have to actually be a bit careful as I'm walking around here. I say as I almost walk into like 16 explosions that will all deal chaos damage and immediately fry me. But I think that'd be a cool thing to get back. That was a neat addition, I felt, so that it doesn't feel like you have to build CI or the other thing. Although I guess that is also one of the reasons why ES is so strong in Path 2 as well, probably. I mean, people usually take CI as well, but just in general. Wait. Have 5 charges. All right. Yep, 5 charges. Binsky right now. Cool. So I'll be getting 7, 8 charges. Yes, because I'm not dual wielding void batteries. I'll get 1 from Void Battery, 6, and I have 2 more left on the tree to get. So yeah. Very well then. Yeah. Oh boy. I'm scared. Okay, ow. I do also wonder, there was a part of me that was thinking about if Eldritch Battery actually becomes a play. Because I really do essentially not care about Energy Shield overall. Because I want to try to go for RF. Just for the, obviously for the increased spell damage. It's a really good, it do be a damn good buff if you can actually sustain it.
But you brought this on yourself, Dodri.
True, brought this on yourself, bestie. Yeah, though, I'd love to be able to sustain RF, which I believe just gets harder with ES, whereas instead, if I had EB on, then I don't actually have to worry about it as much. But I will still need to get sources of... I will still need to get life regen and all that kind of good stuff. Max fire res, life regen, all that kind of good stuff. So, I don't know. We'll see. Much to ponder and consider. Ultimately, we got nothing but time. Hopefully, I'll actually be able to stream and get this character done fairly quickly, though. We'll see. I should. I guess I did not make any promises, but I did have. I blame it on my birthday. It was way busier than I thought it was going to be. As nice as that was. Actually, it'd feel nice to see a lot of my friends and do a bunch of stuff for my birthday. But regardless, I blame it on that. Being why I didn't stream, because this character should for sure be in maps and be leveling in there, but I just did not have the time nor the energy to do that. So now I'm slightly behind what I wanted to do, but that's okay. My plan still kind of remains finish campaign today, which, yeah, we're making good time to do that. Finish campaign today, and then we will bonking. Good grief. We'll finish campaign today, and then we will start hopefully doing maps tomorrow. And we'll see how far we get in maps. We will see how well we do in maps. Should still be fine. Should be fine for a while, and then probably. I mean, if I can actually stream back to back to back, that would be excellent. Hopefully, like Wednesday, my dude, get into some. Like, hopefully tomorrow will basically be like get into some decent map action, and then maybe Wednesday be able to do start moving into higher tier maps and maybe make some progress in that regard, and then whenever I can stream after that, actually do the final push into fighting Shaper. And who knows, maybe if I do it with the AI variant and it actually feels fine by some miracle, then I'll do maybe I'll try a different boss like Maven or something too. But I don't know. Or Cirrus, maybe. I like Cirrus. Cirrus is probably still my favorite boss in the game as of right now. In all of Path of Exile, probably still, actually. Yeah, between Path 1 and Path 2. Yeah, I would still probably say Cirrus, honestly. Just because I'm not crazy about... like, I like the bosses. I love the bosses in Path 2. They still are, like, interesting and cool. But I'm not crazy about a lot of the bosses essentially just being, do this one thing, or you literally just die. And then you have to start the fight all over again, because it's not like Path 1, which, you know, adds a difficulty reason to it. So, you know, that part I don't mind. I don't mind that as much, but it does feel not as great when when you have a boss that has so many one-shot mechanics, especially like Arbiter. Arbiter is seemingly a very cool boss, but with the couple of attempts that I gave him, I was not able to kill him, and while I'm sure I could keep grinding and make a character that is capable of killing him, I just kind of lost motivation to go hunt down more citadels and do that. And ultimately it was also like, yeah, this guy's literally just infinite one-shot works essentially. So it almost feels like he's a DPS race, which I don't like. I don't like when a boss just feels like it's a DPS race of either you kill him so fast that you don't have to learn his mechanics, or well, I mean, actually right now it feels like there might be some builds out there that can tank more stuff, but as it stands right now, it certainly doesn't feel like there's really much of an option. It's literally just get really, really knowledgeable about his mechanics, or just deal damage so fast that you don't have to learn the mechanics. Which, I don't know. I like a nice healthy balance of like options. Like, I feel like Maven and Cirrus are both that, where like they have mechanics and they are important because you can absolutely get shit on, especially the Uber variants. Uber variant of Cirrus, I will say that I actually am not a huge fan of. But the rest of the fights though feel good in the sense of like, you have important mechanics and you can just burst those bosses down, but you can also pretty reasonably just, if you just know the mechanics, you can just outplay it for long enough. You can outplay it and eventually still just win, which I can appreciate that. Yeah. But Uber Cirrus though, I think it's bullshit still. I don't like his fight. Just because and it's mostly just because of the ground puddle part in his final phase.
Still following orders after 3 centuries.
His
Really must create some
the rest of his phasing, you know, doing what it is I mean, it's not great for melee still, but it's at least like kind of fine. You can sort of get around it. It's not great, but you can make it work. But then as soon as you get into final phase where you just have ground degens everywhere, you just can't stand almost anywhere without just getting your health absolutely sucked away from you. That's when I'm just like, okay, I'm not a huge fan of this. But regular Cirrus though, I still really like. Still really like his fight. Oh. Level up. Yippee! 61. Cool. Using Orbis. And I really am just over leveling. It's just so easy. So easy to over level. Pop. Go gadget. Herald of Ice. I'm definitely going to run into stats are definitely going to be kind of annoying to figure out in this build though. I will be pretty real with that though, because Herald of Ice is Dex. I need a good amount of strength for because I'd like to run Determination, of course. So like Herald of Ice or Determination I need 155 strength total for that. And which I need some strength for Prism Guardian anyway, so that one's not terrible. No, he's resistant. Hey, Divine Love Flask. Nice. But I need a good amount of strength as is. And I have all the intelligence I'm going to need. I'm smart enough. That power charge, and then after I get that power charge, I do think I'm gonna make my way over towards the other power charge. On God, no cap. Yeah, I'll probably take this and then. Well, no, let me not go crazy with that. I will probably, I'm gonna make my way down towards Tireless first. Yeah. Yeah, I should definitely get more life, and also the minus cost on minus spell cost will be pretty nice. That's the plan, and then after that will be the other power charge. I think the tree I originally planned out is right around level, I think it's just level like 91. Which of course there is, you could always swap out a few points and take a few points away here and there if you wanted to. If I wanted to slot in, say, a cluster jewel instead. But ultimately, I kind of just didn't. I didn't really want to slot in cluster jewels. I'm not a huge cluster jewel kind of guy, and especially at this point in the league where I'm just way too lazy to actually realistically roll a cluster. And also, I don't think I have a ton of cluster jewels really hanging around right now. So I think I will ultimately say screw it and not go that route. But that does give me some wiggle room for some other points if something looks particularly tasty, because I think usually around level, well, I mean, I guess we'll see. Shaper Real Speed doesn't need that high of a level requirement. I've killed him in the 80s before, but I will certainly get to at least level 90, and maybe a little bit further, like 93. We'll see. It'll depend on how the build is, how the build's clearing and cruising and all that kind of good stuff. But look at we bowl. I remember I did a. I was just thinking about the. Let's kill this guy first. Hey bud. Hey buddy. Oh. Don't do Scorching Ray, please. Thank you for not doing Scorching Ray. I probably would have died. Back we go. Wait, did I get it? Oh, no, I did get it. Okay. Whew. Okay.
Good. There is nothing else.
Yeah, give me that. Oops.
Still breathing, eh?
Breathing, eh? I am. Oh, that wasn't even full. Damn. Crit multi. Power speed damage gauntlets. Nah. I might keep this though. I can just throw some harvest juice at it. I just tried to WASD for a second, or at least I almost did. Also you give me the book.
See you.
I'll just save that one for the hell of it. And this guy, let's just roll. Oh, actually, do I have higher level ones still? I don't know if I do. Eternal Life Flask. Oh, no, good stash. Flaskius. Flaskius Maximius. There's one. 83, that's fine. Also, already got some quality on it. Yippee! I love quality. Rolled the same thing as well, Chris. Oh, actually. Max charges and bleed immune for now? Yeah, sure. We'll, save that for 65 then. That's fine. Oh. Actually, I can use that jewel right now. Boom, bada boom. Let's go see if I can very quickly put a max fire res on it. That'd be nice. Although I guess if it hits anything halfway decent and fire dot multi, burning damage, right. Forgot about all this stuff. Damage, yes. Mana regen, burning damage. Has damage over time, or cold. I forgot how many fire modifiers there really are. Okay, how about the packs? Nope. Nope. Strength and dex is pretty good. I just want one max. Can it even hit it on this, I guess? Maybe it can't even hit it yet. Fire res, spell damage while dual wielding. Damage with bleeding. Oh, well. Screw it. We'll just... It probably can, though. I feel like max resistances tends to be a semi-low thing. Yeah. Give me a little bit of... Oh, I forgot. I'm about to get frozen out the b-hole right now. Maybe I should have taken taken the can't be chilled, can't be frozen. Forgot I'm gonna have to go through a Solaris temple, or I'm just gonna get frozen nonstop. Ah well. Could reasonably just go back and put on Wanderlust temporarily as well. See how bad it gets. Might still be okay. Oh right, Ice Nova though. I was thinking about the you have the Ice Nova Frost Bolts, which is a fun and strong build. I wanted to not do it because I knew it's I obviously know it's very strong. And since the AI did not specify with Frost Bolts, then I was like, nope, we're going self-cast Ice Nova here. The other thing though was Vortex. Vortex of Frost Bolts. I really like Vortex, but it is so much harder to get that spell to work. I think it is because I typically really do just try to... Well, I'm pretty sure it's because you also have to try to... You have to really build into the ailment side of it, because the hit damage is just not there. I've tried it a few times where I was like, you know what, I want to do hit damage Vortex with that, and it just does not feel good. And also because I think because it destroys the Frostbolt, it becomes a lot more difficult to build around versus Ice Nova, because Ice Nova, you just, as soon as you get the engine running of just auto casting Frostbolts from was that Katava's Thirst, I think is that helmet. Like once you auto generate that and you're just spamming out Frostbolts, and you just go to town casting on Frostbolts, and you'll just cruise through everything, which is very nice. But Vortex though, since it destroys the Frostbolt, I think it just becomes a lot more challenging to actually build around. And then also it doesn't have, since it's mostly a dot scale, you want to be scaling it like a dot. It doesn't have that immediate like impact that that Ice Nova does. Oh yeah. Yep, and just make our way down here towards Tireless. We just don't get we don't get that same kind of impact. You have to, you know, blow up the Frostbolt. It's more positioning based. You have to blow it up, and then you have to wait for the damage to be done. Which, I mean, you can get it to go pretty quick, but you can get your ailments to deal damage pretty fast. But also, cold dots are certainly harder to scale. Actually, I wonder what the most used cold dot would be. I'm trying to think. I mean, I know Frostblades of Catabasis exist, but I'm pretty sure those guys are still scaling hit. I'm pretty sure those guys still scale hit damage. They just use it as a really big hit, or a really long hit, I should say, because it just extends out super far. That was something I was considering doing, was trying to do a dot Frostblades thing with like a Crest of Desire and like Ashes of the Stars, so that the one hit that you do just shoots out ridiculously far. And then, you know, use like since we have the rune crafting this league as well, use the like plus 2 meters to strike range add-on as well, and just have actually insane insane reach with it. I thought it'd be pretty funny to do, but I just couldn't. I was like, that would be, I think, an actually just a complete meme, and probably wouldn't even, I don't even know if it would feel good. I like Crest of Desire as an item, but really, it really has a niche, I feel like. It has a niche in the sense of, like, you have to find a, oh, it's actually usually, this thing's a little bit backwards. You have to find a skill that can stand up on its own, which are a few, you know, Tornado of, the Tornado Transfigure is definitely one of them. But the build I was kind of really considering with Crest of Desire was probably a was one that was going to completely ignore. It was going to completely ignore what, or it was going to completely ignore the skill seal double damage. And I just wanted it to give the Omega levels and quality. And that would have gone to, and I was going to do an Energy Blade Trickster. I don't remember what skill. I think I have it saved still in my POV somewhere. But Energy Blade Trickster with Crest of Desire instead. And Energy Blade in the crest. Because I have a Crest of Desire that has, I think it's, pretty sure it's plus 6 levels and like plus 49 to quality. So pretty decent overall roll. And that would mean you could get a huge bonus from, you get a huge damage bonus from Energy Blades. I even like looked it up. I was like, okay, you know, I'm using it. I put Energy Blades in here because I have a 2120 Energy Blades as well, coincidentally. And I even like mathed it out. I was like, okay, in PUB anyway. I was like, okay, I have a 2120 Energy Blades in this Crest of Desire versus a Lich Circlet with like huge, with both the Mastery for 100% increased energy shield from Helmet and a just like Giga Lich's Circlet. What's better? And it was actually close still. So ultimately, that's why I'm ultimately like, it's probably not worth it. But the Crest of Desire was ever so slightly better. Hi, Yugul. In you go. Bring out your friends. Bring your friends, bring your family. Go into Red Lobster. And I haven't had Red Lobster in a while, I'll be honest. I kind of want Red Lobster. I want the cheddar biscuits, I should say, more specifically. Food's fine, but I just want to eat a whole bunch of those nice warm cheddar biscuits. It's been all cold out here. Oh, it'd be so nice. Where? Yugul? Hello? Hello? Yugul? Hello? He's broken. What do I do? I guess I'll die. Did that fix him? Are you good, man? That fixed him. Great. I just had to die. Thanks, man. God damn it, Yugul. Why must you do me like this? Whatever. See you later. God damn it. I had to die to Yugul. Up. Charge rate.
Bring me back something nicer.
Bring me back something nice, eh? Bring you back a foot in the ass. How about that, buddy? I was gonna say I hadn't really done a lot with retaliation skills, but I have actually. I'd be curious what more people's thoughts on retaliation skills are for sure, though. Personally, I think they're pretty fun. I think they're kind of in a weird spot, I would say, for the most part, where, like, a lot of the time they don't even actually make a ton of sense to use, but I think they're pretty good. I think they're fairly decent. I'd be interested to see if they add some more. Pop. Gentlemen. hags. Ow. Oh. Alright, we're entering the area I'm the most concerned about. Well, right now anyway, the most concerned about. Campaign most concerned about. And it's usually because, well, these guys, yeah, I was already correct to be worried about it. I got frozen right there and could not do anything. Cool. Very cool, thank you. The, stun lock from these guys. The other problem with this area is just like, this is one of the biggest maps, I think. It sure feels like it's one of the biggest maps in Path 1. So just so often where it's like, I'll be a pretty damn good distance away from the starting area, and then I'll just get chain frozen, killed, and have to make such a long run back. Not that fast, man. So I guess I do have at least my boots I have are that are kind of nice in the sense that they are 39. Ow. Oh, I see. Always crits. I was like, why did that do so much damage? No, I'm not that. I know I'm not tanky or anything, but like, definitely shouldn't have done that much damage. But no, always crits makes a lot more sense. Little turd. Lost my train of thought again because of me just getting popped by that guy. By that absolute Chad. Dude, freeze, please. Dude, they use good old ice crash though. What an interesting slam that is. I think the only time I've really had, well, no, I guess the like main build I've only ever done with ice crash was probably, oh, what build was that? That was, oh, it was cast on crit slam. Cast on crit ice crash. I don't know how far that character ever made it, but I was running that for a while. I ran it specifically because a friend of mine was that did not play Path of Exile. It just had heard us talk about stuff. It was like, do a slam cock build, and I was like, dude, you know what? I got you. And I did ice crash. I did ice crash with like Cospre's Malice and some other things. I don't even remember what all that went into that build anymore. I don't have that character data saved anywhere. I feel like there's a part of me that's always like, I feel like I should kind of keep around old characters for, at the very least, feel like I should keep them around in like POB for nostalgia's sake or something. But I don't know, I just never do. I just feel like it'd be, I think it's mostly like in my own mind. I'm just like, that'd be too cluttering. I make too many characters. I don't need that many things. I don't need that many characters hanging around. Especially because some of them were like, there were some ones that I even got rid of kind of recently that I had had around for a long, long time because they were characters that I had a really fun time playing through. But then when I was looking back at their POB, I was like, this character was fun. I was like, what if I wanted to recreate this? And it was just like such an old tree that I would have to, I'd essentially have to remake it from scratch. And just so many of the, and maybe like one or two of the interactions didn't work the same, or there was just like a better way to make the interaction work these days. And I was like, I would have to redesign this character. All right, I'm gonna not. And that usually leads me to leaving the character, as if I'm just, if I'm looking at it and just feel like, nah, this ain't it. Yo. No incidents, please. No incident, no incident, no incident. Putting portal there. No incidents. Get away from me. Alright. Save. Hey, buddy. My gas speed is so slow. Easy. Alright. First, Give me the orb. Second, I'm gonna go kill like one thing out here.
Your secrets will soon be mine.
Yeah, alright. Feed data points Gemini to have information built. No, so the thing is that Gemini gave me some it gave me some points that it wanted me to take, but ultimately it can't read the skill tree well enough to where it's even like it would take like hours to actually like try to get it to read properly which direction to go. So I let it give me some general like nodes to take, and then I left it alone at that. Because if I were to try to be like, okay, now I want to go here, and it just feeds me something that's on like the totally opposite end of the tree and says that's the next point, then I would have to, it would take forever to do. So I ultimately like, I basically let it set me the general idea, which is just self-cast Ice Nova. Give me the support gems, give me some important unique items, give me the name of the character, and then the class and ascendancy is what I had it give me. And then outside of that, I was like, okay, I just have to build everything myself otherwise, because it would take too long. I remember there was one time when I was testing, just to make sure that it works and will give me a build. I remember there was one time it actually tried to give me a POB, but the link was completely broken, so I have no idea what it was trying to give me or like how it did that. But it did try to give me a POB once upon a time. If it was genuinely able to give me a POB, I would just use it, and it would be really funny. It would probably be even worse, but most of this, though, unfortunately, still has to be built by me. So I let it choose where I could, where I felt like it was feasible to let it choose, but a lot of it ultimately has to come down to the player. I also let it choose the bandit as well. The bandit was also something I let it choose. And it did tell me to kill all of them, so you know what? Props there. Honestly, the worst thing that it gave me was controlled destruction. Like, literally, it essentially halved its own damage by giving me controlled destruction in the support gems. I still can't believe that. It literally shot itself so hard in the foot with the support gems. Nope, don't do it. Please. I really don't mind this side. Or as much as I should say, I feel like I come in from Lunaris' side faster. I also always end up dying there, just being frozen randomly. Try and go. Okay. Yo, insane damage! Oh wait, her thing's just broken, never mind. Oh. I don't have good fire res. Actually, I don't have good cold res either, so both of these guys are gonna kind of suck. Yeah, get him, Octopus. Get her. Chase her ass down. Okay. Solaris down. Lunaris down. Yo, let's go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go. So what's my crit chance with these all? 20%. 20% of the time, crits every time. Good grief. Good grief, man. 3 chromes. I'm rich. I'm rich. Move aside, I'm rich. Oh, actually, which character is using my alternate? I think it's somebody in Path 2? Yeah. I don't know who's using it. Whatever. I'm using him now. I want shiny balls following me. Shiny power charges following me. I don't remember which character it was. Oh, no, it was my monk. That's what it was. It was my Acolyte of Chayula monk. Which I have now... I did recently revamp that character and made him significantly worse than he was previously. Feels good, man. But I wanted to try something for the sake of science. For the sake of learning. And it did not go incredibly well. But I'm also of the opinion that Acolyte of Chayula in Path 2 is pretty mid right now. Hopefully that changes later, but they're kind of mid. It's pretty mid right now. with the current offerings the game has, they just feel like they're worse versions of whatever other class you could choose for a respective skill. You want to do elemental staff stuff, just play Invoker. Play all. Alright, so we're in Act... How long has it been? Hour and a half? We're in Act, coming up to Act 9 now? Alright. We're still over-leveled. Ow, stop stunning me. Actually, alright. No bleeding incidents as well. We're in high game. Cool. 2x. 2x and Ascension Trial. That's just for now. Just for now. Just in the immediate goals section. Up. Anything else I really want to put on right now? I think new. God, there's not any more. It's like no more dex nodes that I'm really going to be taking as well. I will be taking... Wow, neither of these give dex. I'm probably taking both Sanctity and Retribution, but neither of those give dex. Shit, man. A significant lack of dexterity in my future. And that makes me pretty sad. It is what it is, though. Greetings, Tasunai. Miss, what do you want? Oh, awesome. Stand. That's standing emoji. Man, standing emoji. Never noticed how bad PoE1 looks. Coming back to this was jarring. I was like, man, the camera was zoomed in this far always? Like, it's so much more like... It was definitely jarring, because I never thought of, like, Path of Exile as like, a bad-looking game or anything. But seeing, after seeing Path 2 for as long as I did as well, coming back to this was, oof, yeah, it's been an adjustment for sure on the eyeballs. Never noticed how zoomed in it was. Never noticed like kind of how rough and choppy some of like the animations are. How like set in stone they are. Also, no WASDA makes me sad still. Maybe one day we'll get WASDA in game. Actually, if they added that in the next league, I'd be really happy. But we'll see. Things you learn to appreciate when you're spoiled for prettiness. Ow. Well, let me go. Okay, so I need 4 more levels, right? Oh, no. 5 more levels. Okay. Oh, please. 5 more levels. Oh my god, the flicker strike. Please. I need 5 more levels, and then I can put on... Actually, I can put on both Void Battery and Prism Guardian. Yeah, I can put both of them on, so then I'll be able to do a full... That'll be like a full, kind of a full gearing reset at that point, too, honestly. Looking out. I'll take the, pain attunement and all that kind of good stuff. Forgot how much I hate those flicker striking assholes as well, though. The one thing that is significantly different as well from Path 2 is just how much fucking faster this game is. It's so much significantly faster. Just absolutely blast through the through all the acts. Especially with any amount of gear hanging around. I still get so lost in Path 2 maps all the time. I just spend all my time seemingly backtracking. Or just taking checkpoints back and checking out other little areas, because I'm just not sure where everything is still. I know some layouts. I learned my least favorite layouts just because I didn't want to deal with them, which was, what, Udzal and, fortunately not Apex of Filth, but Udzal and, Drowned City at the very least. I know those layouts. Apex of Filth I still don't understand, though. I do know the Agarat, which is the attachment after Udzal, but there's a lot of maps I still don't know. I really wish I knew Apex of Filth, though. I hate that map so much. Waypoint. So now I need the thingamajig. The sword. The sand sword. Thingamabop. Okay. Is... What over there? Is it down or is it in this blank area? Damn. Yeah, because up there should just be the next actual zone. So it should be either like there or over here, I think. It shouldn't be this close. Oh no, I guess it actually is. Okay. Never mind. I'll shut the hell up. Prove me wrong. Just say I don't think it should be this close to the Asteria Desert, but I guess it is. I suppose it is. Go Gadget Octopus. Oh my god. The impact is forever gonna kill me. There's nothing to it. If I get a shatter off, it feels nice, and otherwise it doesn't. I really am gonna swap to the water Ice Nova just for the hell of it. Swap to the water. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, guys? See that? Thanks, man.
Take care.
Have anybody else right now, right? No, because I have to kill what's her face, and then I get a point from that. Yep. I remember. I remember. Okay, take a Tireless next. The old Tireless wheel. Ah. This more accurately feels what it's like to hit enemies with Ice Nova. Looks like nothing. Yeah, pretty much. Really am just splashing water on them. They're in the desert though, so you know, I guess it makes more sense here. They're not used to the water. Fall over immediately. Ooh. Not nearly as pretty though. I'll probably end up going back to Illusionary. I wanted to see. I forgot how much more appeasing this one is to the eyes, I suppose. If you're doing if you did an Ice Nova, if I were to do an Ice Nova of Frostbolt's build, this is probably honestly the MTX I would use instead, because the Illusionary one and even the regular one, even base Ice Nova is absolutely blinding. All right, time for my other favorite fight, Full Shikari. One day they'll go through all of the bosses and all of the act bosses, I should say, or act and mini bosses in Path 1 and update these. Copium. I'm coping that they will, because good grief. Good grief, these are still some of the fights of all time. Especially Shikari though. Top like least favorite have got to be like Shikari, Innocence, and Kitava, just because there's a million phases to go through, a million phases and lots of waiting. La la la. Get her, Octopus. Get her. Get her. Okay. Now we do this. Jumps around. She's got the zoomies. She's got the zoomies. Hop out, please. Frozen, please. No. Damn it. Okay. Alright, see you later, man. What? Pantheon. I guess I'm using... I guess I actually don't need Soul of the Brine King, because I'm using... Sandstorm Visage. So... I guess... Akali... Probably Lunaris, honestly. And then... I guess Gruthkul. I suppose? I think that makes sense. Makes an amount of sense, I suppose. Alright. Take Tireless. And after Tireless, we go over and take Infused. Okay. That is the current plan. That is the current plan of action. And off we go. You know, I'm finishing Act 9 with water, and then I'm gonna switch back to Illusionary. I don't know why. Something about it. Maybe it's just my eyeballs aren't used to it. It really does just look like nothing's happening. And since this is my whole build, I feel like I want it to at least look a little nicer. I want it to at least look like something's happening, even if it doesn't have the impact that feels like it is. Ah. Pop up. Oh, pull from Frozen. Man, seeing enemies that use Earthquake still just reminds me of it almost puts like PTSD in my head of Tota League. God, I can't remember what those guys were called. Is it Goliath of the Night? Is that what they were? In Tota League? It was Kahuturoa that had them. And they would just absolutely one-shot you with any portion of their Earthquake. And then it had such a long delay to it after because the initial hit could one-shot you. And then it had a super long delay, so sometimes you wouldn't even notice that they had put an Earthquake down, and you go over to an area where they happen to be, and then you just, oh, you reflect ailments. No! I'm not killing those guys anymore. They put an Earthquake down, you don't realize it, you go over there and just get absolutely shredded by it. No, get away from me, you little crab. I'll freeze myself. I'll do it. I don't like it either. I'm not freeze immune yet. Not freeze immune yet, let me be. I will be in... Actually, you know, I actually wonder if I could go run the, I mean, I certainly could go run the first lab. Or not first lab, third lab. I could go run third lab. I think it's level 68. I'm reasonably close. I think my damage would be okay enough. Maybe, possibly, potentially, probably, hopefully. Copium. Copium, hopium. Yeah, get him. It's something. I definitely feel, at the very least I could say, when I do crit, I feel the crit. But when I don't crit, boy do I feel that I'm not critting as well. You know what, just for the memes, let's just go check out Aspirant's Trial. Let's go check out third Asp. I will absolutely also look this up. I'm lazy. I'm lazy with this. What is it? Oh man, why am I'm spacing so hard. That one. Good grief. QE lab. Sheesh. Losing my mind. Losing my mind. My marbles are completely gone. Okay, in we go. So this is a gold room. Okay, gold door. Usually is. Usually if they add it, if there is a gold room, it's usually the first room, I feel like, in Merciless Lord. Ooh. Get him. I guess coming in here as well when I'm not actually freeze immune is probably a bit questionable as well, but you know. I'm here to make questionable decisions, what can I say? Bro, if this goes smoothly enough though, maybe I'll do Uber Lab as soon as I finish, or almost finish Act 10. Maybe. I have been over leveling so far. It's possible.
Where there's a
It probably won't happen, but
there must be a golden door.
ah, in my way, door. And we want to go on the right door. Okay. That is our plan of attack. See, periodically enrages in Path 1, I will say, seems better to me than it is in Path 2, because they actually periodically enrage. The enrage in Path 2 really feels like it's like
It's the most liberating.
they enrage and then they are just enraged. There is no periodic portion of it. They are just enraged. Which might not be true, but I just feel like that's just anecdotal evidence from my own experiences. Also, maybe it's possible that I just kill them too quickly once they are enraged anyway, that I don't even notice when they're enraged. And pop? Good, thank you. Oh, speed shrine. We love to see it. We love a speed shrine. I will not even cap. We love a speed shrine. I can splash them with water even faster. Yeah. Also, my move speed boots are almost, or my leveling boots are almost 40 ms, so that's also pretty nice. Where are we going? Well, I guess we only have one direction to go here. Ooh. That was almost scary. That was almost scary. There's a Dark Shrine right after Bizarro as well, though, so that's good to know. That is good to know. And there it is. Alright, let's see how our damage feels.
The weary traveler.
Let's see how we're feeling a little bit early.
Strength towards enemies.
Don't worry, man.
Death and loyalty.
You know what? I got him. Easy.
By the goddess. What
Ambition. I'm glad this was one that can't have an elevator going up, because I don't believe in myself. And I don't believe in my ability to dodge at the same time. You know what? That wasn't too bad. But yeah. Look at that. It's like the same layout. Yeah, it actually is the same layout right here. Anything exploding? I stand back. No explosion. We're good.
A potent little gift.
Twice blessed. Oh boy. I mean, actually, now that I got my my shrine, I don't really know what I'm looking for. I guess actually there's disabled traps. I guess that's true. Is there another shrine on the way? There is actually. Okay, so this one's top right. Top right, top right. Okay. Yeah, I don't. I am not ashamed to look up the lab layouts for this, because lab is not the most exciting. So I will probably still take it over. I would take it over at least Trial of Chaos. I won't. I'm on the fence about Trial of the Second Miz ultimately, but Trial of Chaos any day of the week I'll take this. Oh, it's like, why am I not casting? Because you're out of mana, dumbass. We're out of mana, you dumbass. Which is true. Yeah. Oh, and that's equilibrium. Why are you so tanky? Double speed! Go! Ah, it doesn't work. That's Prince Trial the Second.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation, empowers the to entertain doubt is to dance with death.
Trying to generate my charges. My charges. Never mind. I actually absolutely want to break those. Maybe breakpoint. Good.
There is no escape, goddess.
What ambition. I don't remember which one it is I just broke.
Trappings of past
I don't remember what
aside,
curses those
make
all
your
are.
empire anew.
Pretty sure Temp Chains though is the second one, so I think I still have Temp Chains. But I have Speed Aura, so canceling it out. This one, top right, Dark Shrine. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Oh wait. Scared. Scared of all the traps. All these guys. And this one. Yep. Cool. Last Dark Shrine, we will actually go out of our way to get in here. Hopefully it hits traps and not something stupid like an additional key. But it's probably going to hit an additional key. Oh, Bright Beak. Man. I do sometimes hate that I'm so much of a fucking nerd in this game that I can sort of tell what uniques are based on their base type. Only sort of, though. Ultimately, I play this game a shitload, so I also feel like I should know these things anyway. There might be one other Warhammer base, though. I can't remember. There might be. If there is, I forgot. Alright. Dark Shrine number 3. What do we got? Oh, he's resistant to me. Get him, octopi. Yeah, get him. Proud of you. There we
The
go.
pursuit of power
Fucking hell.
can be a grotesque affair.
It's exactly as I said. Well, I'm not going to go out of my way for the other one, so. Middle. I ain't going out of my way for the fourth one. Should reasonably be alright anyway. Good. Boom. I have missed the shatter noises from this game, though. I will not lie. There was a part of me that really wanted to do Occultist pops. But, alas, it didn't make that much sense to do Occultist pops.
Aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor
Oh, perfect.
is the most devious trap of them all.
I do not mind this one at all. I didn't set up my power charges because I'm dumb.
Commit to your course.
Commit to the bit. Will do, buddy.
Delight
Ah, we're
in
good.
your gilded dungeon, ascendant.
Will do, buddy. I'm delighted to be here. I already did it. I'm so proud of me. Dude, that just shows this build's the GOAT already. Alright, cool. Cool. Swag, swag, swag. I don't know. Although... Well, I guess actually it doesn't matter that much. I was gonna say, you know, maybe I could take Pops, actually. I could take Pops or I could take Unholy Authority, actually. Because I'm gonna try my best to not get ES so that I can use Righteous Fire more readily. That means Vile Bastion doesn't matter that much. But if I end up going EB, if I do make my way over here and taking Eldritch Battery, maybe take Light Eater as well. But if I do go over here... No, if I take Eldritch Battery, then I don't want that. But if I take Eldritch Battery, then Vile Bastion actually still becomes pretty good. Because I don't care about stuns right now. Stuns don't matter to me. Money! Yeah, let's give me some Tried Figure Gems. Whatever. Probably anyway. What do we got? Let's do... You know what? I don't like Flicker Strike of Power that much. And I have 2 kinetic blast clustering, so sure, let's get rid of one of those. Oh yeah. Zombies, skelly archers, penance branded dissipation. I always wanted to do something with, actually, I did do a build with archers for a little while. Archers are pretty fun. Archers are honestly pretty fun. They're also problematic in the sense that they're really dumb because they still try to walk into melee range. That's unfortunate. But otherwise, it's fine. Oh, transfigure to, random transfigure version. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any gems where that really matters. And not that I really care at this point in the league as well. Like, I'm not going to try to sell any of these or do anything like that. True. I mean, I guess I could get into the Frostblink and Wintry Blast, I suppose. What do I care? What's the other stuff? 100%, 30 mil to a gem. Yeah, it's so unfortunate that Ice Nova does not need anywhere near that much experience right now. Let's just do a random old... we'll do another ye old random blue gem. I might eventually end up using Frostblink and Wintry Blast as well. We'll see if I get enough cast speed where I can make this actually feel decent. I don't know that I'll be able to. But if I can, I will. If I can't, then whatever, who cares? Yeah. More archers. Spark of Nova and RF of Arcane. Spark of Nova it is, I suppose. Goodbye, speed buff. I'll miss you. Alright.
Hello.
Well, successful operation there. I was worried my pivot was essentially just going to be a waste of time. It was not. We did it. We're the best. Around. Close that for now. I need to open it later. Yeah. Shit again. I'm not. Okay. Off we go. Y'all. Water Ice Nova is so pathetic. Really is the minimalist effect. I wonder why... Why do I even have this? I don't remember. I haven't really done... I've done one Ice Nova build before. Hey. Have I done multiple? I've made too many characters at this point. The one that I remember doing was an Ice Nova of Frostbolts. But it was... I think last league? It was last league or 2 leagues ago. Whenever they added the spellcasting Rage Helmet. Whenever they added that, I forget the name of that hat. But whenever they added that Rage Helmet, I remember I made a build. I made a build using Ice Nova Frostbolts, and I did a life stack, and used the Burden of Shadows, the item from the Ritual boss guy, and basically just did mostly chaos damage. Ice Nova Frostbolts build. It was pretty interesting. It was kind of scary to use because your own life would drop so much while you were using it, but it ultimately was fairly effective as well. It was pretty fun. It was a weird one, but a fun one. But I don't think I used Water Ice Nova for that one, so I don't know. Maybe I just bought it randomly. Maybe there was like a really big sale on it and I just bought it randomly. Who knows, man? Who knows? I think I probably have a lot of cosmetics that I just don't even remember anymore. I think there has been a time where like occasionally I'll make a build again, and then I'll look at the skill and it has like one MTX and I happen to have it. And I'm just like, when the fuck did I do anything with this skill? I don't remember this. Waypoint. Alright, time to go kill what's her face, and then Sin's gonna go, my wife. And he'll be very sad about it. Da-da-da. First, though. Yeah, level up. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh. Yeah, give me my time back. Give my timer back. I got con. The, Sorceress. Right? That one? Yeah, that one. Very big fan of you in Path of Exile, too. Very big fan. At least just freezing her is pretty effective. Oh, I just absolutely stood in those. Wait. Yeah. Got him. I think. Did I get all of them? Oh, I didn't kill Kira. Kira's dead. Sorry, spoilers. Kira's dead. Where the hell is she? Hello? Arcan? There you are. Good grief. Alright.
My love.
My wife. Oh, get rid of that. Off we go. We go get to fight. Let's soon get to fight the three again. For the third time. The Maligaro Shavron Doedry combo again. It's crazy to me how much they show up in this. How much they show up in this game. They really just like, yeah, these three are gonna show up a lot. What if we did their boss again? And to that I say, yeah, whatever, I guess. Whatever, I guess. Story in Path 2 though has been very, very interesting. I am quite excited for the rest of the acts to be added.
He is coming. Cover your butt.
Hi, Krusty. Nerd. First of all, how dare you? Second of all, yeah, you're right. Hi, hi. Yeah, you right. I'm thirsty. I had so much salty shit today. I've been like trying to chug water to make up for it, but I'm just so fucking thirsty. Thirsty! Ah! No water. Need to be a hydro, homie. Oh. No, I am far too dehydrated. I was thinking about it earlier afterwards. I like went to the gym and everything. I was at the gym just dying, and I was like, why am I dying? Oh yeah, that's right. I've had a shitload of salt today, that's why. Hey, buddy. Oh, this guy. This guy's such a Chad. This guy kicks my ass all the time. Don't die, bro. Don't die. Please. Please. Okay, thank God. Also died from, I think even when he does his slam, it can still pop. I'm pretty sure I've died to it after he died as well. He took me with him to the grave. And it's honestly tragic.
Yes.
Oop. Hey Rasha. Hey, what's going on, man? You get to rule this place now. Congratulations, you've been promoted. Congratulations, tearful reunion, claps all around, pats on the back. You've done it. You've been working here a long time and you've earned it. Also, girl power. Alright, Sin, let's go. Let's go, Sin. I'm definitely going to go fill up on water after this.
I am truly surrounded by death.
After we finish this act, definitely need a wah-wah break. Pop. Oh. I was enraging. It was getting bigger. It was getting ever so bigger. Depot flushed. Ah, don't stun me. Don't stun me, bro. I'll take bismuth. Whatever. Whatever, we YOLO this. We YOLO it because it's not a YOLO. YOLO this because I'm very much so going to be alive even if I die in game. Even though I did age this weekend. I'm 28 whole years old now. Feel my bones creaking even more. Felt all my I literally shaved just today. I had a beard going for a while there. Actually feels nice to be feels nice. I feel like I look weird again. Like I just got used to how I looked with the beard and now I've shaved, so now it looks strange to me. I also just think I look kind of weird in general, but regardless. Had the beard on, took it off. Now I'm in that weird just like phase of getting used to this again, of not having anything here. But man, pain in the ass. Also, I could absolutely see I have a couple white hairs. It's not like it's noticeable or anything, but you know, you're close to your face and you're in the mirror or whatever, and I was just like, damn it. I have white hairs already. I see them. Ah. I don't know why I just thought about this as well. Speaking of like white hairs and shit, I guess. I forgot they're making another Freaky Friday movie, which is bizarre to me because I believe it's the exact same. Oh, what are their names? I forget their names. I believe it's the exact same actresses though. I was just like, why? Why are we making a sequel to this movie? I don't know why there's like, it feels like there's an obsession to either make live action versions of movies that probably just don't need to be live action, or make sequels to movies that really don't have much of a reason to have a sequel. It's very strange. Oh, we're in the part of the game where we can start seeing 2 deposits of ore. 2 ore. The exception to this rule, however, is absolutely the Sonic movies. They should continue to make those. Those should continue. They have strangely been very good. I don't even like the Sonic games, and I like the movies. I'm not an enjoyer of the games. They don't do anything for me. But the movies count me in. I'm also very easily entertained at the movies, though. It kind of takes... It honestly takes a special movie for me to not enjoy it. There are a couple of special movies I can think of that I just genuinely did not enjoy. No matter how easygoing I am. Even with the intent to just make fun of the movie that I was watching, there was one that was still just so bad. we couldn't even make fun of it. I was watching it with my buddy. We literally couldn't even make fun of the movie because of how bad it was. I think it was, God, Jiu-Jitsu, that's what it is. With, had, Nick Cage in it. That was the reason we were watching it, is because it had Nick Cage. And we were like, what the fuck even is this movie? We started watching it. And I was like, holy crap. This sucks. It was just painful. And we were like, yeah, that's a movie, alright. And, never watched it again. Well, obviously never watched it again, but we did finish it. And Nick Cage was definitely the best part of that movie. But, oof, that was not a good movie. Oof, it was a rough one. But, you know, can't all be winners. Can't all be winners, I suppose, out there. I didn't even realize that apparently that movie was based on, like, a comic book, I guess, that existed. Society's Remorse again, let's go. I was actually about to call, do I get another Society's Remorse? Dude, is Society feeling incredibly remorseful today? Let's see. Oh, it's not feeling that remorseful. Alright. That was 3 veins in a row, though, that I actually bothered to click on that gave me Society's Remorse. Insane value! I don't really get anything from this next point, so I'm not going to bother putting it in. Should this be kind of a travel node? Kind of? Oh, are you up in the air? You up in the air? Where are you? Oh yeah, now she's down. Get down from that. No, bad Chevron. spray her with a little spritz bottle. Get down. I was gonna take Sanctuary. I mean, I guess next level. Yeah, I should. Because next level I can actually use. Next level I can use. Prism Guardian. And I will be trying to make that pivot. If I have enough strength, I do. Excellent. That is something you love to see. I have enough strength for that, and also next level is also is also Void Batter, so I get to make the ultimate pivot. So actually, oh man, yeah. Next level, I also need to put a point into Pain Attunement instead. That's also what I need to do. I might have to log really quick and see who has my Enlighten. Because I will probably need that Enlighten. I can't remember. I have to look at my what my gem setup is on POB, but. I can't remember what Enlighten. I can't remember who has my Enlighten, or if I needed one even, honestly. Oh, that was a crit. That was such a huge chunking, a huge chunk. I hit one crit, Pog. Hell yeah. Crits every time, baby. Open it up for me, Captain. I'm going in. Oh, second level up. A little bit of bonus damage on top of my damage. Hell. Alright, goodbye. New friends, welcome. Welcome, little scorpion bros. Oh, what the fuck was that? She, like, teleported on top of me. Oh, I wonder if that's because they got frozen when they were, like, making movement there, and then they just popped on top of me and stuff. Yeah, I knew there was no shot I was gonna, like, two-phase this boss. Get him. What's funny, it's almost like setting up a Creeping Frost on the side. If I did like a 4-link Creeping Frost without not using Controlled Destruction might honestly deal more damage than Ice Nova does with Controlled Destruction because the AI nerfed me. But I feel like I can't do that. If I do that, then it becomes it almost becomes like a stronger secondary skill. Can't have that. Okay, I'm gonna take a very quick break because I need more water and kind of need to go to the bathroom really quick. So I shall be right back. Be right back. Alright. Before I forget, because I'm notoriously awful about doing that. Oh. Should have lost mine. Alright. We are in Act Tentacle. Act Tenuous. Shortest act. Or at least is relatively short, so it should be decently easy to get through. Also, that's right. I absolutely want to swap back to the prettier Ice Nova. Oh, all right. Hey, what's up? See ya. See ya. This also gives me a much better idea of how big my my Frost Nova actually is too, because the water one you can see so little of that I was genuinely not sure how big it was. Not sure how big it is, you know what I mean? Pants grab. You know what I mean? Picking up what I'm putting down. Get rid of that. Extra crits. Don't do it. Just get frozen the whole time. Just get frozen the whole time and do nothing. Yippee! Reminds me as well, I saw that there was a... Might have to look into how he did it, but there was somebody I was watching. A streamer I was watching who had an overlay thing on that showed comments that came in from both Twitch and YouTube. They would show up actually there, and it would show like which source they came from. I should I kind of wanted to look into getting that added to my overlay. My overlay is very just basic and easy to add or remove anything to, honestly. And I was like, you know, since I'm duo streaming right now, I might as well try something new here and there and just leave it up there, because why the hell not? Why the hell not? I'll have to look into doing that sometime when I'm feeling particularly motivated to do so. Because mostly right now, my whole thing is like, everything on my stream works. It's not broke. Don't fix it. And ultimately, like, usually don't change very much unless I'm like adding a meme picture or something. That's easy enough, but otherwise I'm just like, everything works, don't fuck with it. I haven't even logged into Streamlabs itself to I probably should, because there's some things over there I should probably actually adjust and change, and I'll have to look at that for my overlay, but I hadn't touched that in a long time. What dropped? How the hell did an Orb of Alchemy all the way up here drop? What happened? Got hit. I'm confused. I am confusion. I don't need the ossuary, but go back. Cause portal time. We gotta go get our very last additional. Oh no, actually technically not very last, but our second to last additional point of the campaign. Fuck you, proxy bubble. Our second to last one, Violenta. And honestly, I guess depending on how things feel when I swap to the Prism Guardian Void battery setup, I might also actually try Uber Lab for the hell of it, because I actually will be high enough level. I'm already almost 68, and that is the minimum level required to do Uber Lab. So as long as things don't feel like, as long as I don't feel incredibly squish, I should be fine to do it, I think. So I'm not going to be running, I'm not running RF yet. I do not have the, I don't have nearly the life regen to sustain that, of course, so not going to be running that. I also, well, I'll have to see. We'll have to play around with it when I get to it. I would like to get rid of Ghost Wrath, honestly, right now. I would honestly kind of like to get rid of it, but I don't know that I can. Because I really don't have a backup option right now. Don't have anything else 6-linked and waiting for me. Reminds me, I will need to look at bases as well. Land Violent, there you go. I need to look at, I'll have to look at 6-link bases as well, probably. Or I'll just have to get the base item and then craft it and roll it myself if I want to go the extra mile with it. I don't know that I want to go that much of an extra mile. Well, I might. Chest piece-wise, there shouldn't be anything too crazy. It's mostly just defenses, life and defenses on it. Life, defenses, resistances. That's mostly what I care about. Right. I was like, where'd all my items go? Yeah, they're all hidden. I forgot that so much of the loot in this game gets hidden because it's just shit. Those, sell that. What's this? Actually reasonably not bad. All attributes, bunch of decks. I could easily get rid of this, I think. Yeah. I think I feasibly can, and I feasibly will, I think. It's not good, of course, but I think just being able to get out of picking the car well... Maybe if this had resistances, because now I don't want to get stuck. I don't want to get stuck using this thing. Yeah, I think car reward's easier to get out of.
Good luck out there.
Luck out there. Thanks, man. I care about Onslaught. Or if I do care about Onslaught, I care about Onslaught later. So we'll take attack damage. I do love how this is Automaton Herald Device. I do love how this looks. Makes some damn fine pops. What the fuck is burning me? I don't know. I don't know what was burning me, but something was. Whatever. Whatever, we're alive. We're alive, baby. Oop. Torched Cordage. We're back. We're back for round 2. I almost was just thinking about, I was like, do I need to go get Kitava's Torments? Nope, that's Act 5. You know that thing I just said about it being the second to last point? Because the last point that we get is from, the 2 points that we get is from Kitava? Bruh. Bruh. I'm forgoing. Yeah, I cannot, if I did not have leveling items, because if I was just trying to do this as like a pure like SSF challenge, like full start from 0 challenge, I'd be in hell. This would probably be super miserable. I guess actually I'd probably still be able to get reasonably moving along, but I didn't want this challenge to take a long time or anything, or anything in particular. I just wanted this challenge to be a meme and see if I can kill just Shaper with it. So hence the use of uniques as well, is because it's more of a focus on an end game goal than just finishing campaign. Because realistically, you can finish campaign with pretty much anything. Even if I was doing SSF and was going through the maximum amount of pain for this, like I could absolutely still finish the game with it, and it wouldn't ultimately be that bad. I would have more deaths, but it realistically wouldn't be all that bad. But also, you know, this lets me experience the full power spike that the AI was trying to give me. The full power of it. Actually, this will be great timing because I will level up as I'm going through this. I'll level up as I go through and kill Aventus or whatever the fuck his name is. I'm forgetting. I will absolutely level up here. And that will be good timing. Yep, there it is. That'll be good timing because then when I kill him and go back to town for the staff, I can also do the old swapperino and see how things are looking. Oh, just go further down. Just keep going further down, me. Oh, no, this point cannot go here. This point needs to go there. Okay. Point number 69. Nice. Can go there. Point 68 needs to go to Pain Attunement, specifically for when I get... for when I put Prism Guardian on. Yippee! Yeah, I have to look at my setup is. I don't remember. I don't recall off the top of me noggin. Ow. Also, hopefully didn't. I don't think I did. No, I don't think I removed that in POB. I was gonna say I know I was tinkering around in POB on this build for a little bit, but I don't think I had removed any items or anything. I think I was just messing with supports. Not that I'll be able to change them. Yeah, as I was thinking about it too, as much as I kind of was planning to use hypothermia with this character, because essentially the I don't even remember what support gem the AI tried to give me. It was basically like it's like it tried to tell me to take hypothermia and bone chill at the same time. It essentially described both of them, so I just took hypothermia. But I might actually just end up just putting on bone chill full time. This hypothermia is kind of, I think it's kind of needy in the dexterity department. I'm not sure. I also might just be able to get a like a jade amulet with some good rolls on it. I do also have Ashes of the Stars if I wanted to go that route. Not sure. Not sure. Ashes of the Stars is certainly a good way to go about it. I'd actually get a pretty sizable upgrade to my AoE as well if I did that, but I am not positive that's the route I want to go. I think it'll also make things a little bit harder in the, especially in the resistance department potentially. Want to see. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Make a pop. Hey, buddy. Various. I think I said Aventus or something. That's close. I don't know why I forget his name so bad. Oh no, I'm actually gonna have to do his fight, I think. No. Maybe I freeze him enough. No. But never mind, he's just doing this one. We're good. Goes out. Ugh. He does a truckload of damage, so I really want to not get hit by him. Okay. Oh my god. He was innocent all along. Anyway, yeah, Bannon was a good guy, right?
Remember.
What's up, buddy? Yo. I wonder if we'll see innocence in Path 2. Let's see. So now we should be able to do the Great Swapperoo. I gotta look at this. I gotta look at my POV for a little bit. What did I put it? Okay, and then I need the wand as well. Up. Void battery. Not that quality really matters for this. I'm gonna put it on 8. I think I really have anything in there. Up. Up. And this needs to be 2 red and a green. I'm doing this the far spammier way. I probably should just go do the thing. Never mind. Never mind. Who needs it? Okay. The hideout. So I wanted to put Vitality in here. This is kind of where it gets a little bit weird. Because we got that, and we got Herald of Ice. I already have as well. It's right there. Damn. And then the last thing, Petrified Blood. That one. Reminds me. Yeah, quality on is pretty good. Do I have one that already has quality? Do I even have one in here in general? Petri. No. Okay. I don't want quality yet. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, well, we're good for now. If that remains to be the case. I do have an Enlighten on this, but I don't know that I will. I guess we will see. So, this... Oh, also... Well, Creeping Frost I don't really need right now. I haven't really needed it for a little while. So, Zealotry... Where is Zealotry? Right there? Yeah. Zealotry I can turn on. That's kind of it. That, or I could alternatively grab Determination for the time being, which I might do instead. Do I have a level meter? I do. One level 19, one level 18. I will grab the level 19 one. Not that I can use it yet. Swap out the life flask. And I throw that in there for now. And maybe what I will do for now is just try to use Determination. Did I use mine? Okay, and then this is gonna be the sketchy part. I don't know if I need clarity or not. I very well might need clarity. I'm gonna put that there for the time being. I don't need Creeping Frost. As memey as much as I like my little octopus guys, I do not need it. That is fine. That's fine. All right, I was potentially gonna divine that one. It's kind of bad. It's a little sketch, but I guess we will see, and if I need to turn on clarity, I might have to make... still 225. It could be okay. That is some slow-ass mana regen right now. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna need clarity for the time being. Okay. Okay. And to the square. I just kind of... Actually... Go to the ossuary for a second, because I actually am kind of tempted to go try Uberlab. Also, what are my resists right now? I'm nearly capped on all res. God, my lightning res is so turbo overcapped. Yeah, I mean, I reasonably should do a good bit more damage now that I have, Void battery, so I'm getting another thing there, and some other good. Oh, and I'm stroking out over here. The low life thing, pain attunement. I have pain attunement active right now. Right. So between those two things, I should be in a pretty decent spot from a damage perspective, I think. Now, good enough for Uberlab. You know, who's to say? Probably a little sketchy there. I'll be real. So big. But maybe I can get away with it. I think I'm still gonna YOLO it. YOLO it, give it a once over. If it doesn't work, then I'll do it later. It's ultimately not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's not a huge deal, and I have a shitload of these, so I can certainly try. It's just technically a waste of time. If well, not technically, it absolutely is a waste of time if I don't do this. But also, there's no gold door today, so I'm definitely willing to try. I'm willing to give it a once over, and let's start shining. And if it goes incredibly poorly, so be it. We'll just do it later. That's fine. I'm right at the end of the game anyway, so right at the end of campaign. Pop, pop, pop. I don't know how good. So, I should have checked what it said my sheet damage like was and now is and stuff. So what is my crit chance? 24.3. I should I'm pretty sure I should check. Am I at 100? If I'm not at 100 with 7 power charges and like and the sun and stuff, if I'm not at 100, I am damn close to 100. Nope, I'm at 100. It's like an extra 33% increased damage if I take controlled destruction off. Don't do anything else. Leave it as a 5 link. Take controlled destruction off. That's a 33% damage increase. I hate large language model. Look at it. The constant suffering that it puts me through. All for the sake of the content. I must try. So, God, where is this Star Shrine gonna be? I'm actually not sure. Is it back here? Oh, it is right there. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, it's either gonna be over here or it's gonna kind of be back towards, like, this area, I think. That's just the coffer one, but the right one will be right next door. Flip that switch. What we got? Please.
A potent little gift from our primitive past.
Nothing there. Ready? So, which one do I want here? Upright. So, that. You're the one I want. Ooh. From an actual, like, health pool perspective, this is sort of fine for lab. And I'm nearly capped on resistances, which is reasonably also good enough for lab. It's mostly just damaging and Azaro himself. And if I'm able to get traps disabled, I believe I should be okay then. If I'm not able to get traps disabled, then depending on which one it is, depending on which trap layout it is, I could be cooked. I may potentially be cooked, but we will find out. Or I will die horribly before then. That is also always a possibility. I will never doubt that could happen too. Oh, random charges, molten shell. What even is it? Dead?
The pursuit of power
oh, speed.
can be a grotesque.
Yay, speed trap. I don't know what even minion type it was, but it died, so good enough, I guess. Good enough, I guess. Love the speed shrine. Absolute favorite of the shrines. Go, go, go. Ow. Go, go, go. Woohoo! Made it, chat. So in. Level up. Level up. That actually will cap my resistances now. Yeah, that actually does cap my res for now. Yay! That's what we love to see. Right? Oh, no, never mind, because this is just gives... Yeah, that's right. That's all That's all max resistances. I forgot. Never mind. I'm a liar. I'm a dirty, filthy liar.
The weary
Stinking
traveler
hobbitses.
goes close to the ends that slumber should never be awoken.
Guards. Starting off that. Yep, that is damage, alright. Even with speed shrug. Dude, if I took... There's a part of me that like wants to take control destruction off just for like one portion of this, but I will not do it.
You were born for this.
Oh, I'm actually just chugging mana flasks.
Sits alone.
Hi, Mr. Toast Guy. How are you? Good to see you. Dark Shrine in here. This is the last one I'll actually be getting. This is the last one I'll actually make an actual effort to get. I might, in fact, be completely cooked just based on that previous Azaro damage right now. Holy. Holy brother, I might be so horribly cooked. Hey, big ass AoE, brother. That is a big ass AoE, brother. Scared? Ice wall. Okay. Oh, crush him. Okay.
The pursuit of power.
Movement ceases, tension mounts. That is good. That is the one that I wanted to see. Now, if that means I will actually be able to clear the rest of this fucking place, though, that is an entirely different question. But I have the power of God and anime on my side, I say. I'm only slightly worried by that. Top right again. Okay. At least I have Speed Shrine, so I should reasonably just be able to cruise through most of the trap areas. But it is probably the monsters I'm more concerned about anyway. Blink scoops. Look. Like that. Like I'm pretty fucking worried about all these monsters right here. I will be incredibly real with you. Oh, Chaos. Caustic Corpse on death, too. Look out for the balls. Balls incoming. Never mind, ball's not incoming because I shattered his corpse, and that means that he can't show balls. No balls on stream. Not allowed. I always forget that that's how that works, so I'll be looking out for it on a build that does shatter like that, and I'm just like looking around for it all paranoid, and I'm like, oh wait, never mind. That doesn't happen. It's not a thing anymore.
To strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation.
As much as I would love to say I could
Entertain
use...
doubt is to dance with death.
Yeah, I would love a different mana flask, but I don't really have... Well, there's an enduring one. I will put this on, assuming I am able to complete
An emperor is
the
only
second
as
one.
efficient as those he commands.
Assuming I'm able to complete this, I will put on that flask and start gearing it up afterwards.
Stand your ground.
I'm trying, man. Woo. He's fast, that's for damn sure. Woo. It's the gargoyle buff. I'm scared. He literally just smacked away all of my EOs.
You are inexhaustible.
Alright, I'm scared.
One of your lessons was completed, Ascendant.
I'm scared. I'm pretty turbo scared after that. I will be completely honest. I do at least have traps turned off. Top left, top right. Okay. I do at least have traps turned off now, which is good. But Izaro hits like a truck against me. Against squishy little old me. Yes. Oh shit. I have to go that way. Okay. I think I have to go this way. Do I have to go that way? I don't know if I have to go that way. I'm gonna go this way just to find out. I'm gonna go this way to find out if I have to go that way, because I don't really feel like going through all that shit. I won't do it if I don't gotta. I have to. I knew I was going to have to, but I wanted to cope anyway. I'm not gonna attack that guy. Up, 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 up. Ah. Scared. Scared. I just click. Oh no, I just click. Barrels, get out of the way. Alright. This way, yeah, top left hand. Actually, I probably should just go down. Bring it around town. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I looped back around. I have made a silly goose of myself. I am the silliest of gooses. You know, okay. I had to double check for my own sanity. If I double checked right there and my mic had been muted for like the last however long, I would have lost my mind. I would have fucking lost it, Scoots. Because they're already need more strength than I currently have. Yeah, I guess I only have 94. I know for the sake of determination, I'll need 155. True, that'll be pretty interesting to get up to. Let's see though. I mean, I have a lot of gear slots still to actually get figured out, so it shouldn't be the end of the world. That's just one of those. Oh, fucking adaptive resistances. I don't have any way to deal with that. I'm leaving. There's Aspirin's Trial. I kind of just zoned out my way into the Aspirin's Trial. I didn't even realize I was here. Okay, this was great that this, that it disabled traps here, but that would have been big time screwed otherwise. Oh, okay, that was terrifying, actually. Whew. Anytime it gets frozen, it's actually really scary because I have to make sure that I'm not where he was looking at the time. I haven't like pivoted over since I've been moving. Let's go! Dude, never mind. This build is actually correct. We did Uber Lab before we finished campaign. That means that this build is 10 out of 10. Absolutely guaranteed. And I was not hard carried by any of my items. So, okay, I do still think for now I can take Vile Bastion until I'm able to figure stuff out. And then I probably will end up going into maybe Unholy Authority. Unholy Authority or Profane Bloom is probably what happens later. But for now, this is definitely what I go with. I was slightly clenched that entire time, and by slightly I mean extremely. My toes were curling. My toes were curling that whole time. This thing. Oh, that's right. That gives dex, so I can actually level these if I want. I don't think I do want though. Quality. Actually, I could maybe just throw some quality on too. Petrify Blood, actually. Up. Yeah, I'll just do. I'll just do the quality and then just use the last 4 to do that, because it's actually another 5% on... Oh, those are both... Another 5% on Petrified Blood is actually a pretty big deal. Nice. Cool. Uber Lab complete. Definitely not hard carried by luck of both getting the traps disabled and having like speed shrine, so I can actually just consistently run around Azaro. No. No craziness needed. Just that good. Okay. So, we kill Katava now. And after we kill Katava, that'll probably be it for tonight. I did more than I thought, actually. I really didn't think I was going to be able to get Uber Lab done. That was actually a pretty big surprise, I will be honest, considering my damage was essentially tickling him. I was pretty much just tickling his arm, because I have to rely on getting getting my crits very irregularly instead of just having guaranteed crits. I actually would have a 100% crit chance otherwise. Oh well. I digress. We're moving. And then yeah, assuming I can, like I was talking about it earlier, but assuming I'm able to, tomorrow I will indeed stream again and hopefully start mapping. And offline, off stream, maybe during the day tomorrow for a little bit, I might hop onto this character just to figure out some of the gear situations, but maybe not, because I ultimately believe I'm gonna have to just level up for a while. Ultimately, I do believe I'm just gonna have to put some levels, put some miles into the character before I can actually equip any truly meaningful kind of gear. So I will at least log in and take a look, probably, but I'm not exactly imagining for the most part that I will be adding any gear to the character, and then it'll just be the initial sufferings of mapping. I think only my lightning res is going to be capped, I believe, right? Yeah, my chaos res will be fine. That's only because of Ghost Ride, actually, now that I think about it. My chaos res I'll be at -2, but that's better than what it usually is. And then fire and cold are gonna be down, but lightning res will still be more than set. So that's not the worst situation to end up in. What I might also do, I might look into buying a corrupted. Wonder if I can find a corrupted astral projector that has all resistances, implicit all resistances, and see if that is like super expensive or something. I don't know that it is. Might be, might not be. But I did have to buy this astral projector. It was only like 22C though, so realistically, it's a cheap enough item. I just don't know if I don't know what corruptions are really I don't know what kind of giga corruptions people are looking for. Man, I wish I could have endurance charges and frenzy charges up all the time. That'd be insane. Only way I'd be able to do that is if I went like Ralakash or something, and I do not want to go Ralakash. Ralakash is so slow. They're very strong, but so slow. Need to have a build for him. Itava! Let me smack your heart, bro. Splash some water on it. Parched. $16 phase fight. Yeah. Yeah, the knockback. Orb. He put out his sphere. It's the danger sphere. Don't ponder it. If I just had Spell Echo on instead. Oh, baby. Oh, there would be some... I would just be melting the hell out of Katana. Oh well. Such is life. Oh. Yeah. They blast him. Hit him with the zippy zappies. May a new dawn arise. Got him. Dude, this build confirmed Kitava viable. Kitava viable. Alright, end time. What is our played? Alright, 7.5 hours. That is, I will say, for doing all labs, because I've done all 4 labs, doing all 4 labs and making it through all the way through Act 10. For me, that's actually faster than I usually do. Now, depends on the power of the character and all that kind of good stuff. And obviously, if I wasn't using Controlled Destruction, that probably would have been wicked fast. But we did. 7.5 hours for me ain't bad though, honestly. I'm no speedrunner. I am no speedrunner, so ultimately, that's actually not bad. How many deaths do we have? 11 times. That's also not too bad. Considering how squishy I was for quite a while, it's actually not terrible.
Remember, we do this now that you
Let me use that. Oh, I'm floating. I'm floating in the air. I'm knocked out on the ground, but I'm floating in the air. Nice. Alright, hide up. Cool. So with that, we're ready to map, basically. Yep. Like I said, 40s, 70 there, still perfect. Decent other stuff. But yeah. And then we'll throw in these 2 points right quick. I think all that I'm doing now is just going towards the other... yeah. Yeah, I'm just going over this way. Going for infused now. How did I go through that? It did pop out the other side. Okay. Which actually will be nice. It gives me at least 20 more decks as well to play with, so I won't have as many issues going on with dexterity, or at least I won't be as constrained for decks when I get over there. Anyway, that is it for tonight. So made it through the campaign, did all the ascendancies done, and then hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, next time I stream, we'll be starting to go through maps. Do mapping, get gearing ready, get the rest of the tree and everything set up, have everything rocking and rolling, and then yeah, hopefully this week we can take on Shaper. We should be able to. It's the start of the week. It should very reasonably be able to take out get to the point where we can fight and take on Shaper. But yeah, that's it for me tonight. So thanks for hanging out, all that kind of good stuff. It was still fun. It's still a meme to run through, and man, it feels so much faster. It's a lot of fun still running Path 1. I'm definitely excited for whenever they give us more content. But for now, it is what it is. Like I said, have a good night. Take care. I'll be back hopefully.